Hey everyone, Paint with Rick. I'm going to do a cool landscape today. What I think I'll do, I want to have a nice tall mountain in here. I just want to kind of lay it in so I know where to put my sky. And then I'm going to have some distant trees in front of this mountain. And then maybe some trees coming around here, and then have some land here, and then some land out here, and then this will be like water in here, like a river coming down. So it's a dry canvas. So I'm going to use a chip brush with linseed oil. Basically, I'll just dip my brush in linseed oil and I'll grab some colors. I'm going to start with some blue up in here, and just I want to have a whole bunch of different colors up there. So basically I just dip into the whoops, that's black. I wanted Payne's gray, but that's all right. I'll put some white in there to lighten it up. I want to have a whole bunch of different colors up there. So if you make a mistake like that and grab black instead of your Payne's gray, because they look the same, just grab some white and lighten it up a bit, okay? A little bit of white. So let me, might as well grab some more blue here. Darken it up a bit. And I'm going to bring white down now to the horizon. So I'll dip my brush in white, pick up some of this color here, and bring it down to the mountaintop. So essentially it's going to be a dark sky is what it looks like to me, but maybe the clouds will lighten it up. I'm going to lay a little bit of color under my mountain so I got some underpaint for my mountain. Let's blend that in and see what we get. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to take a paper towel and just kind of dab it here and there. Get some different tones going. And now I'll blend it in. I'm going to try and go fast on this one. We'll see how it turns out painting fast, okay? Sometimes when you paint fast, it looks a lot looser and it just looks better. Blend my sky out. Got a lot of dark spots in there, but that might end up looking cool. So I'm just going to get pretty loose with some clouds here. I'm going to go across the whole back with a white cloud. Just the top part of the cloud there. And we'll have some small clouds at the bottom. I'm just stamping in some white, and then what I'm going to do is I'll blend it out and try and make these turn into some cool looking clouds. Okay. Should look good on a dark sky. Let's see how it looks already. Wow, it looks pretty cool already. But now I'm going to come in here and stamp out the lower portion of my clouds and really try and get them to mix a little bit with the color in the sky there. Just the lower portion. wipe your brush off occasionally and take some of that white off and paint really fast, and I think it still looks kind of cool. Wow, looks really good. All right, I'm gonna do maybe I'll do a dark scene today. So I'm gonna grab some black now that I know where my black is, and I'll put this mountaintop in. I wanted a tall mountain, the tall peak in the middle here. I'll keep it the mountain more to the left because I want trees over here. So I moved the mountain towards the a little bit off center. Okay. Now with the brush, I'm going to pull my mountain down and shape it. Mountains are pretty fun to make. I'm going to make that big one come out in front. Maybe this small one in front of that one. All right, there's my mountain. Let me put some snow up there. Grab a little white on a knife. And I'm going to run some snow on these peaks. I'm going to kind of wiggle them today to make them look, to make it look a little different. I'm going to wiggle that snow. I think that looks cool. Wiggling it a little. I already got some blue and white mixed up with a little bit of gray in it for my shade side here. I'm going fast because I want it to look kind of loose. I like oil painting. You can let this painting set for a couple days and come back to it if you wanted it to still be wet. But I like to get my paintings done pretty much in the first setting, you know. So that's why I like to paint fast and get the painting done. Sometimes I'll come back when it dries and add more white to the mountain to brighten it up and maybe add some more green to the trees. But basically when I paint this painting, it's finished and then it's ready for sale, you know. I really like the way that looks. I guess we're gonna have water down here. I'll put some yellow ochre on the sides, just a little bit. Just add a different color at the bottom of the mountain there. I'm gonna run my water in. I'm gonna use the blue that I used on the mountains there. Since I know where my mountain is, or since I know where my land is, I'm going to run Make sure you dip into your linseed oil and before you grab your paint, and then it'll run better on the canvas, okay? We're gonna have gray water. I want it to look, I want it to be a dark scene. All right, there's my water. I'll try and blend the lower part of the mountain out a little bit to get those colors to mix. See how cool that looks at the bottom of the mountain. Let's run our land in now. I'm gonna grab some sap green, and it has black in it, okay? I'm just gonna stamp in some land right here. And I'll have trees coming off there. And I'm gonna have some land right here. This is sap green with black in it. And I'll probably lighten it up with a highlight color. I'm gonna grab my fan brush. I know I wanted to have some trees back here, distant trees on a piece of land here. Just like that. So let me run a few trees off there now. And these are going to be smaller trees. Okay. And way in the distance there. Just like that. Let me run some big trees over here. I need a little bit of linseed oil. I forgot that I wanted to put a bunch of trees in here, so this might take longer than I thought. So I kind of want this, some more trees here, curving into this land. So I'm going to put a few bigger trees here. I'm going fast. You'll see how sometimes when you go fast it looks better. So put a few trees here. Trying to give the painting some depth, you know. Now I'll put my larger trees here. Down to this piece of land. I'm gonna keep them skinny. Run down my trunk and just kind of get wide at the bottom. Very easy. I'm going fast. Put a tree here. Stay right in the middle of your trunk and just come down using the corner of your brush. Let's put one at an angle here. Very good. I like that. Okay, then I'm going to have a large tree here. Pretty big. Right in between those two mountain peaks. Down to that land. This is the foreground, so we want to make this tree probably the biggest one, since it's closer to us. Pretty good. I'll put a small one right on the other side of that mountain. Very good. I kind of like it. Make these trees come down a little more here. All right. I'll wipe my brush off and pull this land across. Looks like I'm going to need a reflection here, so I'm going to pop these trees in the water down here. You don't need much paint in the water when you do a reflection. On the ground, you kind of pull it down on your ground like that, and then pull this down like this, and then get your blender brush and lightly go across the water to make a reflection. Very good. I'm about ready to look at the time, see where I'm at, because I wanted it to go quick. 16 minutes, not bad. I'm running out of white paint. Very good. I like the way this is coming out, and I'm painting very loosely. I think that's about all I'm going to do on it. Run some water down the middle here. I hope you like this one. I went pretty quick, and it looks very loose. And I like how it has depth to it, you know. These trees are further back, then we're getting closer as we come up. This is the foreground here. Let me, since this tree here is in the front, I'm going to highlight it with some Viridian green, okay? Just a little, just on the top part of some of the branches. I mixed Viridian green with white just to give those trees a different color. The ones that are closest to us, okay? Now on these bushes, I'm just gonna, all I have out is yellow ochre. So I'm just gonna stamp in some yellow ochre at the very top of these bushes. Okay. Maybe pull up on them just so it looks like yellow grass down there. Take a little bit of yellow ochre at the bottom of these trees and run it all the way down, just to change up the color. Very good. I like that. Very quick painting. Now, if you got a good liner brush, you could come in here and, you know, create some twigs. All right. what I do is I just wet my paint with a little bit of linseed oil, get the black to run like ink, and then you can come up here and make some pretty cool branches in between all your trees. Okay, just like that. I'm not going to do too many. I'll probably finish some of these twigs up when I shut the video off. That's about all I'm going to do. I'm going to put my signature birds up in here. Make some small ones up here. To make them look further away. There you go. I really like that one. It came out really dark, but I really like it. 21 minutes, not bad. Give that one a try, and subscribe if you want to learn how to do oil painting. I got a whole bunch of ideas coming up this summer. I'm actually going to go out into the parks and paint live out in the wilderness. So, all right, we'll see you guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.